Hey, welcome back, welcome back. Anyone that's new here, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you all for stopping by, checking in, and hanging out with your girl. Know that your time and energy here is greatly appreciated. Let's see. This read is going to be for my divine masculines, divine feminine. You can watch. Know that the karmics are always watching. So, divine masculines. Let's see. Let's tap in. Let's see what's going on in the energies within and or around you. Strength is needed here. It came out in reverse. Somebody don't have enough strength. A woman holding a coin. She don't feel like she got enough strength to do what? Ooh, she's brokenhearted. And she feels all tied up. So she can't hold her money together. Something's affecting her finances. She's brokenhearted. She feels stuck, stagnant, like she can't move forward. She don't have enough strength to move away from or go towards. There's a man holding a heart on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to assume that's you, divine masculine. This woman can't come towards you. She want to come towards you, but hold on, y'all. That's a lot of unpacking, spirit. Okay, let's go. 3 things. What I just said. This woman has money or had money. No, she got money. But she's brokenhearted and she feels like she's blocked or can't get to you. Or she's blocked from trying to block you, to tie you all up. All right, that's one way I'm getting at. Well, that was really 2. All right, here's the other way I'm seeing this. You walking away from this woman is what's broken her heart, and now she's all tied up in financial obligations that she can't, she can't afford to not have your income. It's like you took your heart back from this feminine here. You took your energy, you're calling your energy back. You took your heart back. Maybe they had you tied up, but now it seems like they're the one that is tied up. And or their finances. I don't want to use, I want to, okay. Let's see, what's Angel of Strength in reverse? What is going on here? I hope that you all are safe, happy, healthy, and doing well. I hope that your pets, your plants, your animals, your loved ones, and your finances are doing well as well. My family and I, we're doing well. Thank you all so very much. It was like, y'all, there could have been an argument between the 2 of y'all. There was some type of argument or something that was unresolved when you walked away from this person. Divine masculine, when you walked away from this feminine, it was like there was an argument about something. And you walked away. I don't know if it wasn't your plans to return or not to return, but you walked away to go deal with your emotions. Like something that you was feeling. I don't know what, it triggered something in you. Something that you all were arguing or conflicting about. And it's like you didn't get a chance to express yourself, or this person here don't care. They don't listen when you try to express yourself. And it's like you had all of these emotions on the inside. Like it brought a lot of chaos in your mind. Not chaos as in fighting chaos about a lot of noise in your head, and your thoughts, your emotions racing, fluttering, triggered. And it's like this lady's like, I don't care. I'm focused on my money. I don't care. I want my money. Give me more money. I don't know. Let's see. Tell me about this woman here. Happiness. Fear. Anxiety. See? Yeah, this lady with this coin was doing something. She was fucking your energy up somehow. Because it seems like you came in happy, and then all of a sudden fears and illusions being projected onto you from somewhere. Anxiety, you suppressing your emotions, your feelings. You not feeling heard, you not feeling seen. It's like she happy, she could care less because she cares about her finances. She don't care about what you're actually feeling. So maybe you were the brokenhearted one that walked away. We're going to find out in a minute. I'm going to get the tarot. Tell me about this broken heart. Yes, look. Fly like an eagle. Hey, you took all. Like, I got to get out of here. I got to go. I don't want to live like this. Emotional, feeling all this negative energy, anxiety, freaking fear of illusions and shadows in your subconscious mind. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like you ain't free, or something is interfering with your energy. I ain't gonna say nothing yet, but I'm gonna tell you what I see now. Alone. Yeah, the lone wolf. You say, I'd rather go be alone. I'd rather be alone. I don't want to go through this. You started loving on yourself, and you realized that wasn't love. You were brokenhearted too, divine masculine. But I think this feminine is the one who's brokenhearted now because you've left, or you're leaving. It don't look like you coming back. Look like you took your heart back. You're holding it in your hand. This could have been a hard decision for you to make. This could have been a very hard decision for you to make. For some of you, this could have been a marriage. You loved this person. Tell me about being tied up. Tied up. Hey. Bear. It's like you went into like hibernation, or maybe you need to take some time alone. And I got that download yesterday and again today, earlier this morning, that, having solitude and taking some time for yourself to reflect, just to detach from the world so that you can recharge, reboot your energy. The shifting is shifting, and you have to allow rest and solitude and peace, in your thoughts and your body, just for yourself. And so that you could, if the divine needs to reveal something to you, or your guides are trying to show you signs, you're not going to see it when it's a lot of chaos, fear, drama, confusion. Are you always busy? You always got to do this, do that. Like, I didn't do videos the other day because I was called to rest. I was called to rest. And trust me, it's worth doing. Okay? That's you loving yourself, taking care of yourself. You can't just keep prioritizing your job, the kids, the family, you know what I'm saying, and whatever social groups or whatever, religious, whatever it is that you do. You can't just do that without prioritizing self-care. Self-care. right? Tell me more. Teacher. Fallen. Now, divine masculine. This person may have represented themselves to you, this feminine, as a guide, as a teacher, as if they're very knowledgeable, like they know what they're talking about. Let's just say if they were spiritual, they know about spirituality, they know about magic, you know what I'm saying? They're very aware. They can, help you learn things, and maybe they did help you learn or develop a thing or two, but you, because of this, you didn't recognize. And that's how you fell in love with this person. And then when things started, shifting in the relationship, you were, while in the relationship, you dealing with all these emotions, anxieties, and fears, and, you were feeling to yourself like, man, this don't make no sense. Feeling helpless. Feeling like, very unsure, uncertain about this relationship and the situationship, and the time that you took, like there was a sign that led you to just walk away instead of keep trying to fight. And I don't, like I said in the beginning, I don't know if it was your plan to walk away and stay away, but you did not return. You did not return. You felt like, you started, things were falling out of control. Things were, whatever you learned, whatever business, could have been finances, because your energy was affected here terribly. Underwater. You're not, now you ain't swimming in your head and your emotions no more. Divine masculine, you're not swimming in your emotions no more. You took your heart back. You learned a lesson here. You learned a lesson. Yes. Key. Yes, you learned a lesson here. You're not drowning in your emotions. That's right. You taking leaps. Rabbit, you taking leaps, baby. You transform yourself, that energy. You're loving on yourself, divine masculine. You're prioritizing yourself. You took your heart back and decided to heal it after all of this and brokenness. Yes, you made a decision. You chose yourself. Congratulations. There's not many divine masculines that would do that. Congratulations. All right, let's get a quick look at the tarot and see what the tarot got to say about this. Push that up a little bit. I wanted to look at the love vibes, to see what happened between y'all. Hold on. Let me give a better description here, so you'll know if this one is for you. That ain't it. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah. Let's get the messy truth. Let's get the messy truth. This could have been like a karmic relationship for you, divine masculine. Not saying that the feminine was karmic, but the energy is definitely karmic. The energy is definitely karmic. Hold on, y'all. I'm making space. Okay. All right. What happened here? What happened here between divine masculine and this lady here, who's brokenhearted, who only cared about money, She didn't care about divine masculine when she had him, projecting all these fears and anxiety and everything into your energy. And that wasn't even your energy. That's what had you all clouded in the head. Like, what the fuck is this? Where this come from? Huh? What? Confused. You deleted me? You blocked them? You cut them off? Only when convenient. You feel like they could have used you just for attention, or only, for when it was convenient for them. It wasn't really no true emotional connection from this feminine towards you in this relationship. No. This feminine was cold, like emotionally unavailable. Yeah, I said it. You say fuck that. I don't want no more cold drinks. I don't even want that. The tea is cold. I'm leaving now. See? You say I don't want no more drama. I don't want to deal with this no more. This is too much. Like the energy done shift already. Yeah, you say goodbye. Or maybe you didn't say goodbye, but you say you don't want to never go back. You burn the damn bridge. Burn that bridge. No contact zones. I gave you my all. You could have given it your all for real, divine masculine, but that ain't the one. Yeah, see, this person been two-faced it. 1 minute they sweet and knowledgeable and helpful, and then the next minute they sour as I don't know why. Like, I'm getting even fake nice and sweet in the public eye, but behind the scenes, nasty. Just a very nasty energy and vibe. Yeah, you didn't want to go through the what ifs, beating yourself up in the head like, what if I try this? Or what if I do that? What if I do more of this? What if I do more of that? Will that help? Will it make it better? No. No. This person feels like you didn't give them any closure. They feel like you soul tied, that y'all have a soul tie. You didn't give them no closure. You didn't give them enough closure or warnings. Look, you don't even care. You don't want to hear from them because you feel like they're going to gaslight you. That's why you blocked them. Look, because they say you always come back. And they've been waiting on you to come back, but you taking too long. Brokenhearted because they can see with clarity now that you're not coming back. You're walking away. You have walked away. You're not coming back. Oh, well then, ma'am. Divine Masculine said he had enough of your ratchetness, okay? He had enough of your ratchetness. He had enough of living in fear, walking on eggshells, trying to figure out what they should and should not say or should do so you could feel better. No. Tell me. Divine Masculine, you're an earth angel. Earth angel. And you happy. 9 of Pentacles. Self-fulfillment. You're doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing. You're alchemizing all of that negative energy. It said it here, right here. When it said underwater, no. You're not upside down in your head and your emotions no more. You found the key to release yourself from that energy. Now you know that that energy was never yours. That female who you were attached to, all of that was their energy projecting it onto you or attaching it to you. You found the key to release yourself. Now you hopping into something else. Temperance angel. Yes, you balance the fuck out of that fear, illusion, confusion, trauma, drama, emotionally unstable. The 9 of Cups says that you are emotionally stable. You're happy. You have plenty. Good for you. You alchemize that energy. Yep. You alchemized that energy. You restored yourself. Didn't I say rest? Didn't I say the divine said there's a rest period? It's time to take some rest. Time to take some rest. Rejuvenate, recuperate. This was a lot, divine masculine. King of Wands. You're very bold. You could be a leader here or stepping into leadership abilities. People see you as inspiring. Your experience, they feel like you have some type of knowing. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Uh-oh. Hold on. You learning about who your divine partner is? Yes. Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God. Divine masculine. You know who you want. Yeah. You know who you want to give to. You learned something about somebody, about this Queen of, the Queen of Wands, your King of Wands, Queen of Wands, that's a couple. There's going to be an opportunity. This opportunity that's coming towards you is an opportunity for you to give or to connect with your divine counterpart. Something that you're learning, something that you've discovered, some type of potential. Something you're learning about this Queen of Wands has got you excited. You just waiting on the opportunity or the resources or whatever to come so that you can go towards this person. What's the devil doing here? Ace of Cups. There's somebody trying to block you from receiving this. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you in a new relationship. They don't want you to be happy. They're trying to block it. This person who you could have been connected with, probably could have, tried to bind themselves to you. Let me see something. Yeah, but you were able to move on. Thank you, Spirit. Woo! I was about to get mad. That wife said, hold on. Let me be sure. Let me see the next card. Six of Swords. Yeah, you were able to move away from this. That's the key. Thank you, Spirit. That was the key. You released yourself from that. This could have been a marriage. I did say that, right? This could have been a marriage. Or this person could have did some type of XCX magic on you to have you addicted to them in a seductive way. You understand what I'm saying? That song will say, my body's calling for you. Said your body's calling for me. Who that? Never mind. R. Kelly. Look. That could have been an energy. That's only for a few of you. One or two of you here. But that could have been an energy. If that was the case, then yes, that person did do that. They did do that sex magic. Okay? They did. If that was the energy that was the most between you and this person, was like highly sexual, about partying and, just feeding your dopamine but whatever way you can and that type of thing, yes, that wasn't love there. That was a lot of lust. Yeah, I said it. This person was creating illusions for you. And you didn't know. The moon. You didn't know that that's what they were doing behind your back. And you had to separate yourself and look at this person. Like, watch this person from afar. Like I heard, like the saying goes, when you in the boxing ring, you can't see what's going on from the outside because you're on the inside. And it's like you had to come out from amongst that person and take a look back and see it from, see it, her, the relationship, whatever, the partnership, from a different perspective. And you decided to move forward because you saw the magic in the manipulation. I can't make this up, Divine Masculine. You saw the magic and the manipulation going on behind your back. Intuitively, you learned that lesson. Intuitively, you learned that lesson. You've learned some type of secret about this person. But now that you've stepped into your higher self, you're ready. You're ready for this Two of Cups. You're ready for this partnership. You're ready to share your love. You're ready to share your experiences, your finances, or whatever it is. You're ready, and you're also ready to protect what it is you have invested. You're ready. This is for the long haul, Seven of Pentacles. You're ready to protect it. You ain't playing. Look, the love is new love for you, Divine Masculine. New love for you, Divine Masculine. Yes, it is. I'm going to just pull a couple of love vibes and I'm going to let y'all go. This is a beautiful read. You ain't saying too much about that past person there because you clipped this person out your energy. You don't want nothing to do with that. You don't. And that's being made very clear. So if you're watching, ma'am, she, lady, miss, it's over. Your tactics, your manipulation tactics and all of this and that is over. Yeah, you could have rushed things with that person. You could have rushed things with that past person. Rushed into some type of commitment with them. Look, uncomfortable came in reverse. It's like the moment you said, I do, everything changed. This person mask came off and they show you them true selves. It was like a living nightmare. Or they had commitment issues. Now they want to talk about that person. Or they had commitment issues, huh? Yeah. You were sharing your space with them. They could have moved them with you. Y'all could have been living together, whether whoever moved in wherever, and y'all living together. Look, you say enough is enough. I'm done settling. I'm done settling. Bad timing, false connection. No, I'm just going to wait on the divine. Give me one more. You blocked them because you want your soulmate. You blocked them because you want your soulmate. All right, Divine Masculines, I love and appreciate you all. Please do like, subscribe, share the video if you think it's going to encourage another Divine Masculine such as yourself. Okay? I love and appreciate you all. Love yourself first and a little bit more today. Okay? Keep shining, star shines. Bye.